I was kind of lost the last time in the mist, and eventually I found a way out of it by using these mops, which pointed me towards the right direction. Eventually, that led us to the exhaust organ, where we had a pretty big boss fight with the Phantom, and it was a good one. But now we're here at the Bellway station at Bellhart. We're going to be buying something from the store I kind of forgot about the last time, since I didn't have enough rosaries. But I did go back to Coral Chambers and got a bunch of them. So now we have 1,125. We're going to be getting the Multibinder for 880 rosaries. This is a lot, but I think it's worth it since it does increase healing. The bad part is that it doubles the time of binding, so it has to be strategic. And I'm thinking it's good since I am going to be using the Reaper crest for a while. Now me and Hornet are here in Coral Chambers. The last time I seen these rings, I didn't know what to do with them, but now that I have a double jump, we're going to see where this leads us. Now that we're up here, we're in uncharted territory. Before I go any further, I had to check out this side, which has a bunch of silk, and I think we're going to be needing it. We have just entered the high halls, and this is going to be a brand new level for me at least. And it looks like we're going to be using claw line a whole bunch in this level. Fighting a new enemy right now I haven't seen before. This guy's using bees. It's kind of hard to deal with at this point. I'm thinking that eventually, after I face him enough times, I'm going to have enough experience to beat him. But as for now, I'm doing the best that I can with Hornet. Just attacking when the bees are sent out. Just leaves one less defender on his end. And also, he's kind of open at that time too. The warning bell kind of did its job with the bees. Unfortunately, it didn't really allow me to heal. So I only have one alien head, and we took him out. Might not survive much longer, but we're going to be seeing. Might just do it and get enough silk to heal. You never know. We're going to be going up here and seeing what's high. This is another new enemy. I've never seen this one before, and instantly I got taken out. But I'm backing in for a little bit of revenge. Alright. Got a little bit of a parry in there. Barely dodged that one and got hit by that attack. But we took that thing out. Jumping up here, and I'm seeing that there's the ledge up there. I want to check that out. I don't have a map here just yet, and I'm hoping to find one soon. Just don't know how long that's going to be taking. And it seems like I can't even climb up the walls here, which is going to make it kind of hard. But I'm seeing this wheel with these rings, and we're going to be using these rings and riding this thing for a little bit. Now we're going to have to deal with this thing in midair. This ain't easy. And it's not even coming down to greet us or anything. It's just stand up there waiting for us in case we ascend. Which makes things a lot harder. I'm not really trying to fight this thing in midair. Just like that, we ran into it and Hornet got. After dying several times, I kind of learned how to fight these things in this particular area. I'm waiting for them to attack, and when they do, I'm just going to be jumping up and pogo striking them. I think that's what you call it. I don't know. But that's what I'm doing. And they usually do give some sort of sign before they attack. They kind of move their head back a little bit, and then they start striking. Especially with this thing. Alright, just took that thing out. There's another one of those things waiting for us. Is it going to be coming down to attack us? It definitely is, which makes things a little bit easier, especially since I can't go back to that wall down there. This pogo strike is steadily making us climb up higher and higher to the point where I could have just jumped up there. Didn't do it. I'm going to try it right now. Hold on. Just as I took it out. It finally happened. There's something inside of the light. It looks like a spool fragment. And we got our second one. And we got a bit more silk. It's not exactly our second one because we have completed a few of those. But we're here now. Now we gotta fight another one of these guys with bees. They're not the easiest things to deal with. And I got interrupted while I'm trying to heal again. Just using this newly attained boomerang that we just got. I know it's not the name of it, but that's why I'm calling it. Alright, we're surrounded. Have to get out of this situation. I don't know how to deal with those things too well just yet. I mean, fighting them one at a time is one thing, but when I'm trying to fight multiple of those things, nah, I ain't trying to do that right now when I'm trying to explore this level. Found a chest, and we got ourselves a whole bunch of rosaries. We're up to 239 right now. Doesn't really seem to be anything else that's hiding here. No breakable walls, so I'm going downward. And there's a room right here. I think we just came from there. Alright. Just got hooked on that little ring, which is actually a lever. Now that section just opened up to us. Going to be floating all the way down. Next ring just opened up another section, and there's a door right here. I'm going to be fighting this thing since there's only one of them. I need the rosaries and stuff. It's going to be good. Just got to make it quick, and hopefully this thing doesn't take me out. Alright, just took that thing down. And I'm not ready to go further down just yet. I want to check out that room up there. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that right now. I'm going to be coming back for that a little bit later, since we can't really hang on the walls right now. And what's this? Seems to be some sort of breakable wall. Hold on. Almost fell all the way down. I ain't trying to do that. Try to break this thing. You know, I'm gonna have to do this a couple more times. Finally broke. Alright, gotta get back up there now. This seems to be some sort of sewer system or something. I'm seeing something glowing right there. Just gotta make my way over to where that is. Doesn't really seem that simple. Alright, did a double jump and got up here. Now we're on the other side. A couple moths seem to be here waiting for an enemy. And they're attacking me in unison right now. Whole bunch of life is being lost. I ain't trying to die like this. Not right now. Hold on. Just barely avoid that one. One strike at a time. Gotta do this somehow. Alright, finally got enough silk to heal. And we just broke through that, which brings us out here. I'm not going to be exploring that just yet. No breakable wall there. Going over here. And one of these things are here to greet us. I don't know the name of this thing. It's just a giant version of the spider that we fought at the other place. Now all of a sudden there's more moths here. For some reason, I don't know why, since I took them out already. We just came back into this room too. Just had to dodge that attack. I think I'm going to be using this boomerang a lot more. I like this thing. Ah, crap. This guy hit up there. And almost got attacked by those moths too. That connected, then I would have been gone. Like straight up. Alright, got enough silk to heal. I'm going to continue this until this thing gets taken out. Alright, just got. And taking this, which is a Psalm cylinder, which I was interested in at Grendel's shop, but now we got it for free. And the cylinder can be played in a gramophone. I don't even know where to find one yet, but when I do, it's going to be on. Two more moths was waiting for us when we got out of there. Now we're going down here and trying to survive the rest of the way. Hopefully I can do that. Just hooked on to another ring, which opened up a brand new section to this place. And should I even check out what's in that room? Let's see what's in here. It's kind of empty, but there is something glowing. And it's a frayed rosary string. There seems to be some sort of card here. I'm assuming we're supposed to use it for something. I just don't know what that something is. I'm hitting it. I don't know. At this point, it didn't make sense. So I stopped messing with it. And I got out of that room. Later on, I'm going to be returning to that room too. Either way, going down here, and I'm seeing a sign for what looks like a Ventrica. And we got a bench too. Alright, let's go ahead and pay the fee of 80 rosaries, which is going to be activating this Ventrica. And it just popped out like an egg. We can go hella places with this thing now. And also, we can't inspect this thing, which is going to be giving us a map. This is what I'm talking about. Everything in one place. And now we have a map. There is one room I didn't check out yet. And I want to do that. I'm just not sure if it's possible or not. So I'm going to be heading up. Trying it out. You know what? I should have known. I mean, especially with the way that we came down. I would think that it would be almost impossible unless I start hopping on the spikes or something like that. But there is a room down here I want to check out. But before I do that, I see a sign up here. Gotta see what this is. And some sort of ornate door that needs a simple key. I don't know where to find another simple key, but maybe that's going to be coming a little bit later. And now we found a brand new entrance into the coral chambers, which makes things kind of convenient, but we can only come back to this section, which may change things a little bit later. Either way, we found ourselves a brand new gauntlet, and this thing was the freaking hardest gauntlet I ever ran into. I died, but we're back here to check out the room that we missed. And we're going to be inspecting this thing, shell plates and conchs that should be fashioned into a flying automaton. And it will cost a craft metal, which we don't have since I foolishly spent every single craft metal the last time to buy every single thing that I wanted to get without realizing what was going to be coming ahead. So that was terrible for future planning. And I'm going to see if anything's hiding down here. There's some sort of hidden room which has a whole bunch of shards, but also this thing. I'm not sure if we're going to be getting out of here. We definitely didn't. Ended up getting got back here now in the high halls. And I knew this was supposed to be for something. I just didn't know for what at the time. So I'm back here with Hornet to figure that one out. And I'm going to be hitting this thing, and I'm seeing something coming down from the ceiling. I'm going to be making assumptions. I'm double jumping. Nothing's happening. But something did happen this time. And there's some sort of hidden room that we can't enter. Oh, crap. There's a whole bunch of these things in here. Which is actually one of the things that I hated the most in that freaking gauntlet. So, I'm going to be making them go away at this point. Just broke open the ceiling. There's another one of these cards here. I'm just going to be hitting this thing and ignoring these things in the entire process. Double jumping. They just hit me. I'm trying to find a way up. I just found a brand new switch and ran into those blades instantly. That was cool. But now we found ourselves another switch. We're in a room with a whole bunch of threads. Just cut all these threads. Something's happening. I'm hearing all sorts of noises. We ended up taking them all out. Well, this was my build for the gauntlet, but then I changed things into my quote-unquote farming build, and I accidentally forgot to change it back when I started the gauntlet. So I'm here after dying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I died to this thing for like 4 days straight. Something about this gauntlet is just a little bit too much in a lot of ways. Like even the first stage right here is a little tough. The air and the ground is covered. All sorts of projectiles are coming at you. But I was determined to freaking beat this thing with the Reaper crest. So after all those days, this is basically the result of it all. I'm still not playing perfectly, but it has definitely improved my gameplay over that entire course of time. Just staying in the air a little bit. My strategy for this thing is a little bit different. I'm not going in 100% offense the whole way through. I'm kind of mixing things between offense and defense with the Reaper crest, since you're not going to be able to move fast enough to be a freaking savage in terms of offense. The Reaper Crest does have a lot of things going for it, especially with its wide sweeping attacks. It's kind of perfect for parrying enemy attacks in a way where you can just throw your hit out there and parry multiple attacks at once, especially with the pogo attack. With flying enemies, that's where Reaper Crest also isn't the best, since you're not going to be able to stay in the air for that long. So with the time that you're in the air, you should land an extra attack in there, even if you land a small 2-hit combo, since they do add up and enemies fall pretty fast. As you can see, I don't have the most upgraded build or anything at all. I'm only at 6 alien hits. I don't have no upgraded nail or anything of that type. What you've seen in my build is what I have, and I used what I got to beat this thing. So this is my way of doing it. Now we're in the next stage, and with these two guys, they're really not too bad, especially with the way that they show you when they attack. Like when they do some sort of fury or something like that, they do flash a little bit too, which gives you a little bit of an indication that they're going to be attacking. At least I can see. Just got hit up there. Sometimes I miss time things, which does happen. But we took that one out. I'm not trying to go super fancy with this. I did try to do that, where I was doing combos all over the place. With the Reaper Crest, that's not a good thing, since when you're in the middle of a combo is when the enemy is going to be attacking, and the Reaper Crest isn't quick enough to avoid some attacks at that point. Especially with the speed of attack. So you're going to have to keep that in mind, at least I did. Now in this stage, I'm just waiting for them to shoot out their bees. I switch from one of these guys to the next. I don't focus overly on one of them, since if I do, then that's when I run into issues. Just got a full silk wheel, which gives me a full life bar. This guy's almost out. Took out one of them. The bees are hella annoying. I mean, I know you can hit them back. It just doesn't really work out that well when I try to do it. So I'm just settling for single strikes at this time. And when I do combos, the freaking bees mess up everything. Either way, I took that thing down, which means that big guy has shown up. And this guy is amazingly easy to deal with. I mean, when he lights up his club and slams it down like that for that wave, all you have to do is just jump up. Most of the time, I'm just doing single strike attacks, especially with the Reaper running attack. That little uppercut does give you a little bit of time to retreat too, especially when you're in midair, so you can dash away like I'm doing. This giant ball thing, not hard to deal with. Just use Cloud Line to get out of the way, especially when I'm close. When I am attacking like this, I do back this guy up into the corner, which makes things a little bit easier sometimes, since you're not really too close to the wall when that guy is trying to hit you with some sort of AoE attack. Like that thing. Which is exactly what I'm talking about. His regular club swings, you gotta be careful about that, since I kind of misjudged it and got hit quite a few times, but when you respect it a little bit more, you're not going to get hit like that. You got to get a little bit far away. One full dash at least. Alright, got a full silk wheel again. Going to be healing. This is like the big part of the gauntlet that got to me. I got to this point and usually die. But now, no, I actually got to the point where I got to the end, but then I died a couple of times with the last few attempts, and this is going to be the attempt after that. Not knowing that I didn't have everything that I needed to fight. It would have been good if I had that scuttle thing, since with the Reaper crest, you can use that to kind of mitigate how slow it is, since if you're left open like that, you can't just back up hella fast. That's what it's for. A quick retreat after making a mistake, or you're trying to evade attacks with it. Just have to take out these two guys and we'll be on to the next stage. Almost back to full life. Just need to heal. There it is. Now we can't just start the process of building silk again, which I found out is the best strategy with the Reaper crest. You constantly want to be producing silk orbs, so you can basically spam attacks as much as possible, or you're able to heal much quicker too. I mean, there are advantages to the Reaper crest. You just have to understand it. It's not going to be an offensive powerhouse. It's more of a balanced crest. So you're going to have to play that way. Alright, stand near a little bit. I found out that you can't stay in the air for pretty long with the Reaper crest. You just got to utilize everything in your repertoire, like the cloak and all that stuff to float a little bit, and then you can't use claw line too, obviously. The pogo attack does a pretty good job of keeping you in the air. It's just that you don't want to be in there for that long, especially with these things. And this annoying enemy that always tosses this freaking bell that I want to kill as quickly as possible when I see it. It's on sight with this thing. There ain't no questions about it. It needs to die. It's surprising how annoying this thing is too. I finally took that thing out. Now I'm free to deal with these two enemies and build up some silk. It wasn't that easy with that bell chucker around. Alright, got enough to heal. Giving me a full life bar. Now it's time to build up the silk wheel again. Let's collect silk orbs. Need one more of those over there, but I'm just gonna leave that alone since we took this thing out. All these stages aren't really too bad, to be honest with you. You're fighting like 1 or 2, up to 3 enemies at the most. And dealing with one of these B guys is a lot easier than dealing with 2 of them. At least to me. Gonna eventually take this guy out. Just gonna constantly attack him when I can. I'm not going to be doing crazy combos or nothing. Playing it kind of safe for now. Although I have some combos, it's just I get hit after a while. I have a feeling that this guy's about to go down at any second. I just have to keep attacking him. Got a full silk wheel. I'm not caring about healing just yet. I want him to die. Hold on. Let's do it now. It's getting pretty low there. And I'm not really willing to die right now, especially when I'm this far in the freaking Gauntlet. This is the end. Now, I'm going to take these guys out. I didn't really set any attacks like I really want to do, but then I have like a shard issue right now, which I don't have enough of them. I did drop some attacks. They're doing something. But this freaking drill is what's going to be killing these things. Watch that. You see that happen? It happened with 4 of those attacks. That was it. I'm going to do the same thing to this guy, but he might not want that to happen to him. So I'm taking this a little slow. Since it's a one-on-one battle and it's a little bit easier this way to get more silk. I was down to 1 right there. Now I'm back up to 5 alien heads, which I'm pretty happy about. It makes it kind of hard when you don't have a lot of mass. But this is what I'm doing. I'm determined. Just had to use claw line to avoid that attack. Barely dodged it. Almost at full life right now. Feeling pretty proud about myself. Alright, I'm in the air. Drill time. Aw, damn. Barely. Okay, it's not working out. It's not working out. I gotta get away. Drop some attacks. He's not taking the bait. He's not caring about this. He's saying he's trying to kill me. I'm not trying to let it happen. Just got. This was the most satisfaction that I felt in this game this entire playthrough. Like, period. Like, after all these days of failing, this felt good. But now this room has opened up. I'm not sure what's waiting for us. There's someone behind those curtains. And it's the Conductor Ballador. We ended up talking to him for a while, and he wanted us to play a melody with him. Hornet did it. Now we learn the Conductor's melody, and we have 1 more melody left to collect. And we ended up talking to him for a little bit more. Now we're at Bone Bottom, since I forgot to buy something here the last time, and that's this mass shard for 300 rosaries. Which gives us our 4th mask shard, and that gives us 7 alien heads at this point. Now we're here at the far fields, and we're going to be visiting another store I actually forgot about for a while. Just paid the fee to get in here, so I'm going to be making it good. We're talking to Mort. Let's see what's here. Weighted belt. 160 rosaries. Whether striking others or being struck yourself, you'll remain firmly in place. I feel like that has its place. So I'm buying that along with this tool pouch for 220 rosaries. There is a memory locket here. Let's see if I have enough. 241 rosaries. Might as well just get this right now before I forget to come back here. And now me and Hornet are here at Center's Road. I know I was saying that I was going to be going to Biowater the last time. It's just that it's a huge level, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for it yet. There's other levels I want to check out, like the Memoriam or Wisp Thicket or something like that. And I'm going to see if I can get in there first before I tackle something as extensive as Biowater. So until that happens, and if you like this episode, I really would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, I hope you have a good one. Peace out.